Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Sophie, and for those of you that have previously caught my videos, welcome back. My channel is all about hair care, hair wellness and hair growth. So if you do like what you see in today's video, please do be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also please hit that notification button. So in today's video, I'm talking all about Ambunu. So that's something that is used by women of Chad, and is something that is a natural herb that is really beneficial for hair care. So I'm actually trying to move over to more the natural elements of the hair care rather than using like store-bought products. I do still use store-bought products, but I'm really trying to be as natural as possible, and then I'm trying to do something as well that actually lasts me a long time. Sometimes when you do buy more processed products, then it tends to last you not as long. So I'm actually kind of opting for items that I can buy that I know will last me the course of a few months, if not a whole year. So this is what I'm going to be showing you today. So this is what the Ambunu pack looks like. It's from Miss Sahel, and I actually get it from Chadian Organic UK, which I will link in my description. So this is what I'm going in with. I'm using a tablespoon, and I'm actually pouring hot water into my jug. Then I'm actually going in with the Ambunu leaf. So it says add 1 litre and 1 tablespoon, but I wouldn't actually go with the ingredients. So I'm actually doing as it says on the instructions of adding a litre, and now I'm actually mixing the Ambunu with the water. So as you can see here, I've added almost a litre of water, and it says to leave it for 10 minutes to actually kind of set in, I believe. So now I'm going in and straining my Ambunu leaves. So look at the beautiful colours on those leaves, like they just look incredible. So I'm going to be keeping those and using it again. So now that I've strained those, you'll actually get this other texture which will be ready to use. So I weren't happy with the consistency myself, it could be thicker, so I'd say use less water. So if you can see here, it's actually not very as sticky as it looks, but we're going to use it anyway. So now we're ready to use, and as you can see there is quite a texture to it, but again I'd say use less water, maybe use 250 ml. So now I'm going in and I'm undoing my twists, and my hair kind of does look detangled, but trust me, it's always the roots that are the thing that gets me the most in my wash day routine. So now what I'm doing is I'm going in and I'm adding it first to the roots. So again, with the lighting you can't see as much, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm adding it bit by bit to each section. I always section in 8 twists, and then what I'm doing is I'm just feeling my hair as I go along for any knots. So I'm used to using Aunt Jackie's knot on my watch, but I thought to myself I need something natural. It doesn't last me as long, so I need something that's gonna last me quite some time, and something that's like natural. So the Ambunu is absolutely fantastic for it, and then you can use it as a conditioner also. So I'm going in and adding bits to the roots, and as I'm actually going along, I'm actually noticing that it's really detangling my hair. So as you can see there was like knots. So I'm going in and adding it bit by bit, and because the actual thickness of the Ambunu wasn't too thick, it might have taken me longer to detangle. So that's why I'd say add less water and let it thicken up, almost like an ochre texture, like a slimy. You want it to look more like gunge, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put a video for Discovering Natural, because on her channel she actually prepares it with, I think, 3 tablespoons of the Ambunu and then with a cup of water. So with the Ambunu, it's an old tradition from Africa, and a lot of women from Chad use it. So the benefits of it comparing to herbal shampoo is incredible. You get so much good results. So it helps the hair shine, the hair health, it adds softness, and it actually grows stronger and thicker hair. And one of the key things is the scalp. It actually makes the scalp less dry, and it prevents hair loss. So can you imagine that as a detangler and a shampoo in one? I mean, what can you say? Talk about cost effective and effective for your hair at the same time. That's phenomenal, and you get so much of it in the pack that will last you a long time. So I'm adding the Ambunu to the ends of my strands as I go along, because I like to detangle the ends first. And then now I'm going in to actually add it to the hardest bit to detangle, which is more the roots of my hair. And for some reason I always struggle with the front right side of my hair. I don't know if you guys can see, but literally the root of my hair, I'll give you an example. Like, look here, it's like quite tangled and matted. So all I'm gonna do now is add the Ambunu and see what it does. I'm gonna add a bit more. To that. But look at that, it's literally melting away the tangles. Add a bit more. My hair gets tangled up so easily. So it's literally detangled that whole area. And the detangling is so important, because even if my hair is fine, I still need to detangle it. It's not exempt from like tangles. And then especially with fine hair, if you've got tangles, then that's only worse, because it's like harder to retain any kind of length or anything like that. So yeah, it seems to be working really well. So I'm just gonna twist it up. kind of shed hair. And look at that. Those two are now detangled. So now we're going to speed this up, and I'm actually going to do the front as well because my edges and the front two twists are actually growing longer, so I want to make sure I'm detangling those and adding some Ambunu to them because those need as well just as much attention as the rest of my twists. So I'm going in again and I'm feeling for any tangles. I'm starting with the bottom and I'm working my way to the top, and I actually add, because it was such a loose consistency, I'm only adding like a little bit of the Ambunu because otherwise my hair will just be really wet and I don't want that. So now that I've done the midsection of my hair, I'm going on to the 4 twists at the back, and then again I'm doing the same process as I would do normally with detangling. I start from the bottom and then I work my way to the top. So again, let's speed this up and then we do the rest of the twists. And I'm actually so impressed with how the Ambunu worked. So as I go along, I do come against some knots which I just cut, but otherwise in general I'd say this is an ideal product because it's something that you can use on a daily basis. It's so incredible, and I was actually skeptical at first, but I was so pleased with the results, and look how much I've left. There's so much left. So that is it. That is my video for how to use the Ambunu. And then as you can see here, this is the jar. I'm not personally going to get through all of that in the space of one wash day. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this throughout the week when I do my refresher. Yeah, you can take it, use it, strain it. Be cautious though. I'd say definitely strain it so you don't have to deal with leaves in your hair. But look at that, that's fantastic, and it has so much, like you can just keep using these leaves all the time. So that is it for today, and I hope you can check my next video. Take care for now. Bye bye.